Spurs on the move. Tottenham ready to attack Manchester City for Omar Marmoush in January as left-wing plans accelerate. Welcome back to Tottenham News Today channel. Tottenham's January transfer plans are beginning to take a sharp and unexpected turn, and a surprise name from the Etihad is now moving into focus. Sources close to the situation indicate that Tottenham are actively advancing their interest in Manchester City attacker Omar Marmoush, with internal discussions framing the Egyptian as a prime opportunity in the winter market. The North London club have been searching relentlessly for a winger capable of owning the left side, and frustration has grown over the lack of consistent output and penetration from that area of the pitch. With the race for Antoine Semenyo now cooling significantly, Spurs are understood to be redirecting their full attention towards Marmoush, viewing him as a far more attainable and strategically sound option. Marmoush only arrived at Manchester City a year ago, but his situation has shifted dramatically. Despite showing promise early on and registering double-figure direct goal contributions since joining the club, the 25-year-old has found opportunities extremely limited this season. Injuries disrupted his rhythm, and fierce competition under Pep Guardiola has left him largely on the fringes, struggling to secure meaningful minutes in the Premier League. That lack of game time has not gone unnoticed in North London. Tottenham believe the current circumstances at City could open a clear pathway to strike. With Guardiola keen to further strengthen his attacking options, there is a growing sense that Marmoush could become expendable, either on a loan deal or a permanent move structured to suit all parties. From Spurs' perspective, the appeal is obvious. Marmoush offers versatility across the front line, capable of operating as a left winger or as a central forward. His pace, direct running and ability to attack space align closely with what Tottenham feel they are missing, particularly in matches where they struggle to stretch defences or turn possession into clear chances. Crucially, the Egyptian international is seen as a player ready to explode with regular football, something he simply cannot guarantee at the Etihad right now. Tottenham believe that offering him a central role and consistent starts could unlock a level that has remained largely untapped this season. Insiders suggest Spurs are positioning themselves aggressively, monitoring City's next moves and preparing to act quickly should Marmoush be made available. Compared to the inflated figures surrounding other winger targets, this is viewed as a smart market opportunity rather than a financial gamble. With pressure mounting on Tottenham to get January recruitment right, the club are determined to be proactive rather than reactive. Marmoush is now firmly on their radar, and if City signal even the slightest openness to negotiations, Spurs are expected to push hard. Shockwaves are rippling through North London after Fabrizio Romano confirmed explosive negotiations between Fabio Paratici and Fiorentina, a development that has stunned Tottenham supporters and raised serious questions about the club's leadership and ambition. According to Romano, Fiorentina have made a direct and aggressive approach to Tottenham's director, opening talks over a long-term contract believed to span 5 years. Discussions are already advanced, with sources indicating that Paratici is expected to provide a response early next week, meaning Spurs could lose one of the most influential figures behind the scenes in a matter of days. What makes this situation even more baffling is the state of Fiorentina themselves. The Italian club are currently rock bottom of Serie A, reeling from the dismissal of head coach Stefano Pioli and the resignation of sporting director Daniele Prade. The club is in disarray, scrambling for leadership while lacking the financial muscle to compete at the top of the market. And yet, somehow they are confident enough to table a 5-year proposal for one of the most sought-after football executives in Europe. Fiorentina see Paratici as the central pillar of a complete rebuild, a strong authority figure capable of stabilising a chaotic situation and overseeing a full squad overhaul in January. From a Tottenham perspective, the optics are damning. Losing Paratici to a struggling Serie A side with limited resources would be nothing short of embarrassing. It would underline, in brutal fashion, the growing perception that ENIC's grip on the club is fragile, lacking clarity, conviction, and long-term vision. Allowing a key architect of recruitment and football strategy to walk away at such a critical moment only reinforces fears that Spurs are being run without urgency or ambition. Fabio Paratici has been instrumental in shaping Tottenham's football operations, and his potential departure now just weeks before the January window could leave the club dangerously exposed. With pressure mounting on the pitch and uncertainty growing off it, the timing could not be worse. The next few hours are being described as decisive. If Fiorentina succeed in pulling this off, it won't just be a personal loss for Tottenham, it will be a stark indictment of the ownership's inability to protect elite figures and project a compelling future. If Tottenham cannot compete off the pitch, even with clubs in crisis, what does that say about where the club is really heading? That's all for today's update. If you enjoyed this video and want to stay up to date with everything Tottenham, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a story. Don't forget to drop a like and share this video with other Spurs fans. Together we can keep growing the Tottenham News Today community. Thanks for watching, and as always, come on you Spurs!